What's up, guys? It's Sean, aka Rolla 1969. If you're new to my channel, by all means, please be sure to give me a nice thumbs up, like, and be sure to subscribe at the bottom. Read in the comments, hang out with everybody, and make some cool friends. So, anyways, I had a question from actually a lot of people, but one in particular. She is a subscriber, and I promised her earlier today that I was going to make a video because I do get this question a lot and I see it very often. And that question is, you ready? What keeps you motivated? What gets you motivated? What gets you to go to the gym? Well, I'll tell you how, what motivates me is the fact of seeing progress, or knowing that there's progress in the near future. When I was severely overweight, I didn't see very much progress at first until I started leaning down. But at that point in time, it was just a numbers game on the scale. And every time that I jumped on the scale, I see my numbers going down. So that's pretty motivational. On top of that, I actually looked at everybody else in my family. And other members of my family, they've had gastric bypass for weight loss surgeries or lap band, and I choose not to go that route. But, however, though, I was a smoker, and I was on antidepressants, and I was running around from doctor to doctor, and I felt sick all the time, and I just visioned myself dying. That's pretty freaking motivating right there. Just knowing that your life could be cut shorter, and being overweight, it's a very difficult thing to try to conquer, but it's very doable. You set the goal, you can make it happen. Now, at the time, I had my daughter, Savannah Nana, that's her back there. So I have her, and I wanted to play with her. I wanted to be a good dad. I wanted to be active. I wanted to be a good role model. So that also kept me motivated. But on some days when you're just you don't even want to get out of bed. Sometimes when I go into the gym, like today for example, we just left the gym. Sometimes when I'm in the gym, I walk in, I'm literally dragging ass, and I'm just today, we
got out of the car and we were
let's just get this done over with.
Almost dreading it, but then extremely happy we went now.
But then I went, and my workout, as soon as I started, I could feel the blood moving, I could feel my muscles starting to wake up, my body loosening up, and that was it. I had a very good workout, and I wasn't expecting to, and I lifted pretty hard. I did some pretty good cardio stuff. We were there maybe an hour, 20 minutes or so. We would have been there in a shorter period of time, but you gotta poop. So yeah.
Pee breaks.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, actually, what keeps you motivated?
There's a few different things that keep me motivated. I would say the first one, obviously, being kind of what Sean said, is just when I go to the gym, most of the time I'm stoked to get there. After work, I can't wait to get there. As soon as I wake up, I'm yes, it's gym time. I just love going to the gym. I love being social at the gym. It also helps that I used to work at the gym, so that in itself makes me happy because I get to go and see all my old members and all my old co-workers and stuff. But just the feeling itself of just getting there and knowing you're doing something to improve yourself day by day, that's a good feeling, and that keeps me motivated. But also, as weird as this sounds, I love pouring sweat out. Earlier, Savannah and I were doing planks, and she rubbed my arm and she was "Is that sweat?" And I was hell yeah, I'm freaking dripping. And I love sweating from here, and it's just a good feeling to let that shit out of your body.
I like the sweat around my neck.
Yeah, right here, that's what I said. And then when you're doing your weights and you're looking at the mirror, you're hell yeah, I'm glistening.
yeah, you get that sheen.
Yeah.
That shiny look, you're some kind of freaking bodybuilder.
Yeah, so I just love sweating. It just feels good to me because I know all of the things that won't naturally come out of my body in other ways come out when I'm sweating. So that just makes me feel good. And again, for me, it's just the progress and the results I'm getting. Like, obviously, since we started dating, I lost a bunch of weight. I always worked out, like I said in the last video, but not nearly as much or as intense as I do now. I used to be like scared to go into the weight section, which is another good feeling, because once you become comfortable and like you walk in there with your head held high and you know what you're doing, it's not a damn thing. Like,
and guys are checking you out because you're lifting heavier than they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty motivating too. Yeah.
Your turn. What motivates you?
I don't know.
You're supposed to look at the camera. She hides.
I don't like looking at the camera though.
Well,
You can say we motivate you, because I know we do.
Well,
You told me that the other day.
yeah.
yeah. Also, if you're a girl, like especially like if like you're a young girl, like Savannah over here, and you start putting yourself into boys or girls or whichever way that you decide to go, I know like a lot of guys, you know, they hit the gym mainly because they want that sex appeal. They want to look good for a girl or girls, or you know, sometimes they just want to show off. But whatever it is, whatever motivates you, motivates you. The best thing that helps me get motivated is obviously black coffee, but besides that, I really like to just be in my own element and put in my earbuds and just go. Like, I myself, I really don't like working out with other people or workout partners. I like to just go.
Bullshit!
Like, I mean, if I feel like socializing, that's different, but like, But like some of my best workouts are when I'm alone,
Yeah.
right? Like, I love helping people for sure. Don't get me wrong.
And when we go to the gym, we're not like on top of each other the entire
Right.
time. Like, we go do our own thing, all of us. Even Savannah, like, she goes and sits on an elliptical, or not sits, but she goes and gets on an elliptical.
Right.
He goes and gets on the elliptical. I go on the stair mill. Like, we're all pretty much just doing our own thing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you know, I used to do the bro splits. I don't do that anymore because I noticed
Like arms.
Yeah,
day,
like
legs, chest.
like one day is arms, and all you do is work your arms. Next day is back day. Next day
It
is
may
chest
work
day.
like temporarily in the beginning,
Right.
but
Well,
you
like
need
if-
to switch it up.
Yep.
That's also another motivator, is like just learning new workouts.
Yeah,
Also
trying different
challenging
things.
yourself. Like, I used to. Cardio was not my friend. I would literally do like 15 minutes and be like, okay, I'm done.
Right.
And now I'm like, okay, let me bust out 35, 45 minutes.
Mhm.
And I'm like excited again because I love sweating. But I don't know.
Well, like one thing that
It's just a challenge, really, that makes me feel good.
some of my best workouts are when I do a full body workout and I'm just
Yeah.
going. But Queen had mentioned that she had like why can't I pronounce the word fibromyalgia?
Fibromyalgia.
Yeah, there you go.
I
That
think
one.
that's what it's called.
She also has some weak knees. She has 2 fake knees. So in that situation,
My dad has fake knees. He got his knees replaced.
and he just jumps on a bike for 30 minutes a day.
No, like 15, because
Is
he
it
can't
15?
really do that much. But
Yeah. But her father has some really serious back problems,
dad's
neck
really
problems. Yeah, he's very, very disabled. But you know what? He still finds a means to get to the gym, and he still cranks out a few minutes on a bike. And really, like, that's all that you need.
as long as you have to want it. Literally,
Yeah.
that can be your other motivator. You have to want to improve yourself. Nobody
Yeah.
else is going to do it for you. And wishing or just wanting it and not taking the action is not ever going to help.
Yeah.
So.
And especially with like people that, I'm not saying like find excuses, but like some people have like really good reasons why not to go to the gym. Like you're
Again,
disabled, but
Me, thyroid. I can't lose weight on my thyroid.
yeah, or
It's
oh,
not
well,
true.
I
It may
can't,
be
I
like
can't do intermittent
5
fasting.
times more difficult for you to lose weight.
Right.
But you absolutely can, because I've lost 54 pounds.
Yeah.
So
I heard
this is the thinnest I've been in like 4.5 years.
I heard a good one the other day. I can't lose weight because I'm a diabetic. You're a diabetic because you haven't lost weight. You got type 2 diabetes, and that's not the one to be proud of. Diabetes is a horrible thing for sure, but believe me, you start getting your body moving, your body's going to do what it's naturally going to do, and that's going to be repair itself, lose weight, and feel better. But now, a lot of people, including myself, I didn't go into this for weight loss. I went into this just for general health, to be honest with
And
you.
think about it this way: your body can gain weight
Mhm.
like so easily. So
Yeah.
your body is designed to lose weight as well. It just takes you have to take
It's
the
a
action.
life change.
You can gain weight, so your body can absolutely lose weight just the same.
Now I know a woman who has fibromyalgia. It's so hard for me to say. And one thing that she does is every single morning she has to go to the gym. She has to do some form of cardio, because if not, then she'll get tingly and stiff and feel really, really bad all day.
Yeah.
So for fibromyalgia, just you got to keep moving, because if not, then your nerves, they just are.
Another thing
crap.
too that like I can't express enough is this is not a chore. Okay?
Right, enjoy it.
Exercising is not a chore.
Enjoy
Exercising is something you should enjoy, like he's saying. Like just you are who can make yourself better.
Even if it is about socializing, I mean, like usually I'm in the shop, I'm working, or I'm in the house and I'm doing something, you know, like my life would be just tending to just trying to like find a way to pay my bills, but just going to the gym is like my little getaway. And I've met so many really, really nice people. I call it my PFit fam and my gym fam. And I met some really, really nice friends, really good quality people, because most of my life I was surrounded by bad people, like not very good quality people that would always try to screw the system. And I thought that was kind of like a normal thing.
I signed Sean and Savannah up at the gym.
Yep. But then now, like, I met like all these wonderful people, and I realized that there are good people out in the world. And then you get the new people, they come over, they talk to you, you know, they
They watch you, they look up to you because you're their inspiration.
Yeah, like they all have like problems just like the next person, but on the other hand, like they're good quality people. So you know, like when you start working out, a lot of people may support it, but then a lot of your closest people, who are the ones that are supposed to love you most, may not
haters.
support it. Right. And that's really, really challenging. That's a really hard thing to break. As for like trying to keep your motivation, is when you have somebody that's supposed to love you the most not support you, or trying to make you feel guilty, or just put you down for trying to do whatever you're doing. Like some people may say it's selfish that you're doing it. Like, I love going to the gym. Like, I find it addictive, but sometimes, like, when I get caught up in work and I can't go, like, I notice I start kind of being a little bit of a dink to others. And that's also goes into another thing of, if you're depressed and you're dealing with depression and you're sad and your life is horrible, go to the gym, get the body moving, because the mind and the body are so connected, it's ridiculous. A happy mind cannot live in a happy body, and a happy body cannot live with an unhappy mind. So when you start making that connection and you start going to a gym and your body starts releasing all these endorphins and everything, you start becoming happier and you start feeling better. That's why we look forward to going. Now, Savannah used to love to go, but she kind of got a little bit off track. But
She's 13. She's interested in other things now.
Yeah, phones and boys, and whatever. But so, with that being said, just find your center. Find
You did good today, though.
find whatever it is that
job.
motivates you, because that's what's important. Everybody's different. I'm just telling you the things that motivate me. You know, caffeine, music, meeting people, friends, watching people. I love people watching at the gym. I don't judge anybody by any means. Not like by any means. Like, I see people doing some like crazy things at the gym, and I'm like, ooh, he's gonna snap himself up. But I don't say nothing.
Well, that's another thing too. Don't be shy to correct somebody.
Well, yeah.
Don't walk up to them and be like, yo, you're doing that wrong. But just say, hey, like, I noticed you're doing this way. This is how I do it. Maybe you want to try it, or something like that. Don't go up to somebody at the gym and be like, you do not know what you're doing, because that's not going to make them want to come back.
But like, especially like a place like if you go into Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness only has one trainer, and she works with you by appointment, so she can't go up to everybody. What are you doing? She can't go up to everybody at the gym and like, she's not like a wellness coach where she just like walks around and like checks on you and stuff like that. Like, she can do that, but she works with people based on appointments and based on like their fitness goals. So at the gym, if you are not comfortable doing something, or if you're doing something and you're not sure if you're doing it right, don't be scared to ask somebody. Like, that's another thing. Like, the gym is not a place where you walk in and you're like embarrassed and uncomfortable. Like, the gym is supposed to be, like we're saying, like your safe zone where you can challenge yourself and like obviously learn new things and all that type of stuff.
The best.
It's so funny that he talks about like needing headphones and needing caffeine and all this stuff, because I'm just like, drink water, let me get in there. I don't even need headphones. I'm literally just, I look around, I look at the TVs, I just think a lot. I be on my phone, but I don't need headphones like everybody else. And I find that so funny that I'm like, oh, I don't need headphones.
Oh, I need them. I just go into my own little world and just tune the rest of the world out. But
my headphones are also annoying, so
I love my
they never stay in my ears.
But also, some of my best knowledge actually comes from like the most ripped dudes at the gym.
Yeah.
Like the people that are intimidated by other people. Don't let that bother you, because those people are just people. And if you go over to them and you start talking to them, they're going to sit there and they're going to talk to you, and they're going to teach you like whatever that you need to be taught. They'll love to sit there and talk about themselves, and they'll talk about their experiences. Like some of like the big jacked ripped dudes that like everybody's afraid of, like especially guys who are like intimidated by other guys. It's so true, because I know that I was. I'll go right up to a dude, I'll shake his hand and be like, bro, you look good.
Here's an example too. Today,
What's your macros? What's your calories? What's your secrets?
Today there was a girl and she had like the Gymshark apparel on, and she was pretty fit. She was doing deadlifts on the Smith machine, and I do not like deadlifts. I feel like I don't know how to do them. I'm not comfortable doing them. So I was watching her. I wasn't like staring at her like being weird. I was just kind of like watching her workouts and seeing like what she does and how she, holds the bar and her form and all that stuff. But I wasn't going to go up and approach her because she was doing her own thing. But I was watching her and admiring her. So
Yeah, and like if you see somebody that like let's say like you join a gym or whatever, and like let's say Planet Fitness is a great beginner gym, by the way.
That's what it's for. Literally,
Yeah.
when we have to give you a tour, we have to say we are about general fitness,
And
this
that's
is a
exactly
beginner
what they
gym.
are. When I want some serious gains and I go up to a different gym.
Yeah.
When I want some serious gains, and that's when both of us, we get stronger and everything else.
And
there.
like
But
Planet Fitness, their dumbbells they only go up to 75, whereas like other gyms go up to like
130,
literally like 135,
Yeah. So, but yeah, PFit is I'm not trying to make a plug for them, but like Planet Fitness, like PFit, it is a great place to start. Pay attention to some of the people that are there, because sometimes like you'll meet a person who may come in weighing like, I don't know, 270, and then like a month later they come back in and they're like 250, and you're like, wow, like what did you do? Like, you could see that difference. Talk to people and don't be afraid to mingle, because especially Planet Fitness, that's like, I don't know, like at least like the one over here where we go in Queensbury, Saratoga, ain't nobody talking to nobody.
Yeah, they're like a bunch of shy little like stick to myself. I mean, it is Saratoga though. Saratoga's like a goody town type thing, but I'm not talking bad about
full
Saratoga.
of Democrats and liberals.
You always gotta go political.
I gotta throw a little politicalness
Queensbury,
in there.
like just the people who go to the gym there.
Everybody knows everybody.
It's
Everybody
just your
talks to
people.
everybody.
Like, yeah, exactly.
It's like
Everybody
a gym
talks to
version of
everybody.
Cheers. It's like a gym version of Cheers. But then like I'll go to the Y and I start meeting people at the Y, and they start like seeing me, and we start saying hello, and next thing you know, like you're sitting in a sauna together with them, and you just get to talking and you learn things about each other. So that's pretty cool too. Also, like the other thing is like people that have health issues seem to love to talk about the health issues. So like if you see somebody there with like a knee brace who like just got done with surgery, and you're sitting there and you were like, damn, like, for example, Queen, she doesn't have, she had 2 knee replacements. Go up to that person and just be like, hey, so like, what are you doing for like your workouts? Like, obviously you can't put a lot of pressure on that knee. So like biking is a great thing. You could jump on a bike. I'm not saying like you need to run. You don't need to do elliptical. You don't even need to go hardcore, but you could also work your upper body. You could just burn as many calories as you can with the upper body. Don't forget to include weights in there. That is a very, very big thing that I've learned. And I like to add cardio and weights together. So like I'll lift, like let's say I'll do some curls just to like warm up or whatever. And then I'll get done doing curls and I'll grab something else. I'll just bang right into rear delts without even resting. And I'll just keep going and going and going and going. And that's when I break my plateaus, and that's when I notice I get bigger, like stronger. So that is definitely my motivators. I try to keep my videos under 20 minutes. We're approaching 20 minutes, so we gotta cut it.
We got shit to do anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna go kayaking and work on a car. Well, work on a car first, then we gotta go kayaking. So anyways, guys, be sure to like, share, subscribe.
What was that?
I don't know. I got a message on my phone. So anyways, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll put Alexa's Instagram at the bottom of the page here.
It's just Alexa Bap _.
No,
or-
BapFit.
I don't even use that one anymore. I haven't been taking videos.
Okay.
But I do have a Instagram fitness, a fitness Instagram too. It's BAP _fit _ lifestyle. So
There you go.
feel free
There
to
you
check
go.
it out.
All right, guys. Enjoy your day.
Have
Love
a good
yous.
one.
Peace.